Hi, my name is Alyssa Day, and this is for my Business 264 Intro to Finance class, the Value Line Project. I decided to do my Value Line stock project on the Canadian National Railway. Welcome to my video, and please enjoy all my research that I found. Thank you. First off, I would like to start off by introducing what the Canadian National Railway is. As you can see for bullet point 1, it says that it serves not only in Canada, but in the Midwestern and US. A lot of people think it's just for the Canada. It was created in 1918 and serves over 20,000 miles of track in Canada, Midwestern, and the Southern United States. Another interesting fact that I found was Bill Gates is the largest single shareholder of CN stocks as of this year, which is pretty cool. And it was a government-owned, having been a Canadian Crown corporation from its founding in 1995. To continue on with my project, I'm going to go over 5 different calculations that I used and did throughout this project. I will start off with my recent price of the Canadian National Railway. When I looked at it, I used a lot of different internet-based websites to help me for this. For example, Yahoo Finance was a big one. It gave me an idea of how the stock was performing overall in the value line. It is listed to be $93.80 per share, and after seeing how the stock was doing in the stock market at the time, my guess I chose to list was at $88.72. Because there was not a huge or exponential increase in the market, I decided to play it safe. Moving to calculation 2 of my value line project, I chose to look at the graph box, which shows the latest high and latest low numbers. These numbers give us a more understanding on how much a stock varies in price throughout a given day. The value line has listed their latest high price at 91.9 and the low price at 70.4. My guesses are not too much farther from that, but that again goes with me stating in the previous slide that the Canadian National Railway has not shown an enormous increase in their stock. Looking at the daily activity of my stock, all the numbers seem pretty close anyways, and that explains why my guesses are so close to the original prices. For the third part of my project, it looks at the company's financial strength rating. This again also shows how well a company is doing. It also helps investors choose which stock to invest in. The value line gave the railway an A rating, which is a little above average, to where the best rating is an A++. So you could say the company is doing pretty good, and as I stated in the previous slides of part 1 and part 2 calculations, the company does not make huge risks when it comes to competing with other railways. And with my research on the CNI, has been doing pretty good because the company's revenue continues to increase, but it's been doing bad because their operating expenses continue to increase as well, and there has been a fall in employment, mainly due to workers' incentives, therefore I gave it an A as well, but that could possibly bring the grade down in the future. On calculation number 4 for the Canadian National Railway stock, I chose the price to earnings ratio. For how I found this calculation was I just took the stock price and divided it by the earnings per share for the company. This is the price that people will pay for a certain amount of earnings and to see if people want to buy or sell the stock they are interested in. I had a little hard time finding the stock price and earnings per share because the year 2020 price did not seem like it was released yet. So with my research on this, it was a pure guess on part of the calculation, so not a big guess of mine, as you can see, fluctuated from the value lines. For For the very last part in my project, I chose the stock price stability. This price is given by Value Line and rates how stable a company is. Stable meaning how much it fluctuates in a given period or day. A very impressive rating they got at 90 is what Value Line gave, but I went a little lower given the magnitude of stability and long-term dividend growth potential. So it doesn't hurt to be a buyer for the Canadian National Railway stock at the current price. So that concludes my Value Line project. I hope you enjoyed learning more about this project and its findings. With my findings, I have understood that anyone who plays the stock market should always be prepared to buy and sell and watch what the competitors are doing as the Canadian National Railway plays it safe.